a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but that beauty mama, a rich man's world, a rich man's world, beautiful land, but a rich man's world. I have turned
Hey,
the
yo.
soul of this
Supremely full of it.
Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha!
What's wrong with you, bro?
That was my echo. I'm sorry.
You echoed yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Supremely full of. You know where I got it from?
Where?
I'm just gonna tell you where I got it from. For some reason, this popped in my head.
Yeah.
The Fresh Prince episode where Trevor died
Okay.
and he was bungee jumping. Hillary Banks. Yes, Trevor. Will you marry? For some reason that. Anyway, Supremely Full of It podcast. Back with another episode, man. Yeah. They called me Dyer.
And I be your boy Nine.
What's going on with you, man?
Hey, man, I'm good, man.
Everything good?
Yeah, I'm straight.
You have a good weekend?
Yeah, weekend was great, man. You know, went to go see that Blue Beetle. You know what I mean?
Sorry to hear that.
Nah, man, don't do that.
Nah,
It was good.
That's cool.
It was good.
That's cool.
Movie review coming soon with your boy Sleepy.
Okay. I like how you threw that in there. Okay.
Plug.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, yeah, so
You know he got a fan, right?
he has a fan?
He has a fan that loves his movie reviews.
Who is that?
I don't remember dude's name, but he's
Dude?
a fan. He said he liked the movie reviews with Sleepy, man.
Sleepy got a groupie?
He pause.
Nah, ain't no I was playing.
He would have said pause though if he heard it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Sleepy, man.
Yeah,
Shout out
man.
to Sleepy. Let's just get to the show, man. We got
For sure.
We got an email.
What we got?
The email comes from we don't shout out the email that often, but you know the email is supremelyfullofit@gmail.com.
Yes.
So if y'all got like show ideas, questions, or
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah, for sure.
go ahead and leave an email. The email reads, "What up, world? My name is Black, and I like how y'all can have Bible study one episode and then talk about hoes in the next one." Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Got a story for y'all and interested in what y'all say. My boy got caught cheating while his girl was pregnant. And of course, she put him on blast over social media about he ain't ish. She let him be there for their kid's birth. A month later, he got a DNA test, and turns out the kid not his. Look forward to hearing y'all point of view on this BS. Shout out to Black.
Will Black, first of all, you know what I'm saying? The book talks about spiritual stuff and harlots all in the same book. It ain't got to be a separate episode issue. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all in there. It's all in there.
You said harlot.
Harlots. Yeah.
Right. That's true.
It just don't say 304,
Yeah, we say that.
but it's the same word, the same
Right.
thing,
Right.
same profession. You know what I'm saying?
That it is. That it is.
My thoughts on this DNA test thing. I can't really tell dude what to do, but it would be very difficult for me to ever trust that person ever again.
Well, to piggyback off what you just said, I don't think he ever has to talk to her ever again because the kid's not his.
Right.
Now, my point of view is this. One, yeah, you shouldn't have been cheating because you got caught.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when she's pregnant with what you thought was yours.
Right.
Secondly, we got to stop putting people on blast on social media. Because like, what does that really do?
Yeah.
Like, bro, is that gum good?
Oh, my bad, man. I forgot I had this gum in. This is coming through loud and clear.
Man.
My fault, people. I'm getting in, you know what I'm saying? Let me get this on about here.
Oh, smackers over there.
Yeah, let me get this up out of here.
But, like, why even say anything about your relationship on social media? Like, if you got cheated on, take it on the chin and just walk away. But you put it on blast on social media, that just makes both of y'all look bad. Because technically for some women, they may see you talk about this dude cheating on you, and they may want to find out why he is the way he is.
I'm going to be honest with you. When you put it on social media, I'm locked in. It's my situation now.
Right. So everybody,
I want to know all of it. Mm-hmm. Finish it. Start from the start to the finish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so everybody's in your business.
I'm invested.
But now, my other part that I kind of have an issue with was when you said she let him be there for the child's birth. Mm-hmm. If it's my kid, nobody's going to let me do anything. If I cheated or not, I'm still that kid's father. Mm-hmm. So being allowed somewhere don't fly with me.
I've seen them situations before.
And that's crazy. Like, you're not going to stop me from being at my child's birth.
But most of the time, man, they'll stop you from doing that, because the person they cheated on is also there. And that individual might, you know what I'm saying, might have like forgave or whatever the case may be. Yeah. So now that sounds
like a Tubi movie or something.
Y'all might as well all just hold hands.
Nah.
Surround the baby.
Nah. We all family now. Nah, I can't rock with that.
Nah, man, I couldn't do it either.
Now, the other part. When you found out the kid wasn't yours, did you put her on blast on social media?
Maybe.
He probably didn't, for real.
Maybe. You never know. Where did this putting people on blast on social media start at, though? Where did this start?
The Kardashians, I don't know.
I see more, I see a lot of men putting females on blast on social media now, too, though.
But it doesn't do anything.
It don't, but where did it come from, though? It's one of them situations where it's like, I got to tell my side first before you make something up. Because years and years and years ago, bro, let's go back to MySpace. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Like, I didn't see a lot of men doing the social media thing. You would see a lot of females posting their business on social media, though.
Yeah.
I know women now that will post their business on social media at the same time that they having a discussion, bro.
I remember we talked about that.
Like, that's wild to me. Like, you can't even engage in the conversation, but before the conversation ended, everybody in social media knew about the conversation you were currently having.
And then people get mad that everybody's in their business.
Yeah.
Then everybody, you don't understand. You don't live my life. Nah, but we read it, though.
I am a part of your life. He cheated on us.
True. But
you shouldn't have told me. Just like that baby that didn't belong to him.
Yeah.
I'm salty because that ain't our baby no more.
You was invested.
Yeah, bro. I'm in, bro. This is us now.
I feel you. But yeah, this whole situation is messy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He dirty, she dirty. Who if you had to pick, who's worse? Her or him?
It would definitely be her. Why wouldn't it be?
I'm just asking the question. That's all I do here is ask questions.
Why wouldn't it be her? She the one had the baby that ain't his.
Well, Black.
Do we have context on him cheating too?
Nah, that was
So
all
that's
we got.
yeah. So yeah.
So he could have cheated after she got pregnant, and he found out that the kid wouldn't. I don't know.
But my thing is, first and foremost, people, man, just take care of yourself, man. Like for him not to know that the baby wasn't his versus somebody else, that means you don't even care about your own body though.
Right.
So take care of yourself first though, man. Like you could have gave yourself anything. And at the same time, giving the person that was being faithful to you something.
But at the same time, like, if she knew she had sex with somebody else, why would you even let this man go through your pregnancy?
Okay. Check this out. Most of the time, it's because the person that they had the baby with, they already know ain't worth nothing.
And she's hoping
that it becomes the other guy's. Or the dude she with. She hope it's his.
Well, I guess everybody lost in this situation.
But you know what? I saw a video the other day of a dude, and he put it on social media. It was a video. He ain't show her, but he did a DNA test on his son that he had been raising for 11 years. Because everybody kept saying they've been seeing her with somebody else. Come to find out, it ain't his. You know what her response was?
Right.
It doesn't matter because you've been his dad for 11 years.
Nah.
That ain't right, man.
I'm giving you...
Let me ask you this. Do you think people that do that, do you think that's criminal?
Yeah, it should be. It should be. So yeah, Black, that's how we feel about it. Everybody you know is trash. Appreciate the email, man.
Dang. Your email a whole episode in itself, for real, real.
Yeah. Everybody you know trash, man.
Whoever Black is,
run.
Salute to you.
Run.
Because you have content material.
We may have you on the show one day if we ever find you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was a pretty good email.
Yeah.
Today's episode is we gonna try something.
What we trying?
That's not the name of the show, but
yeah,
we gonna try something different.
What we trying?
This show came from a bunch of TV shows, music, life experiences that we've seen, stuff like that. And we made a couple questions out of them.
Yeah.
So today's episode is called Make It Make Sense.
Please do.
Well, Naeem, let's start off hot. Pause. If you always getting cheated on, could you be the problem?
If you always getting cheated on, could you be the problem?
Yes.
Yes.
How so?
You could be.
How so?
You could be the problem. Listen, if I'm not excusing nobody that cheat on people.
Right.
That ain't what I'm saying. But what is it that they see in you that they believe that they can cheat on you?
Okay. Maybe they see just
or could it not be you, but it's still you because it's your selection.
That's what bring me to my point. My thing is, say you have a type.
Yeah.
And you always date your type.
Yeah, harlots.
But somehow your type always cheats on you.
Yeah.
Could you be attracted to cheaters?
I mean, but would you know that they're a cheater all the time?
Characteristics
of
a cheater.
That could be a thing. You could be finding them all in the same place.
So shouldn't you change up your preference a little bit just to see if that changes your outcome?
Yeah.
Because
that's a real thing.
Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again and you keep getting the same result,
yeah,
Translation, you keep dating the same man over again.
Mm-hmm.
Same man, different body. Or same woman, different body. You still getting the same result.
Mm-hmm. Schools of fish swim with schools of fish.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you casting your net in the same part of the sea, chances are you're gonna pull up the same fish.
Facts.
Yeah.
So change your environment.
Yeah. Go cast your net somewhere else.
Change who you are.
If you always picking up people at the club or the bar, chances are, you know.
And you at a point in your life where you want to give up the clubs and bars.
Mm-hmm. Go to Starbucks. Go to places you normally don't go to. You know what I mean?
You know what? Go to Walmart.
They all in Walmart too, brother. Go to Target.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Walmart and Target, two different worlds.
The classy store.
Yeah. Go to Target.
Shout out to
You know
Target.
what I'm saying?
Cut the check.
When
Target.
I go to Target, then I be like, whoa.
But don't go in there wearing bonnets and PJs and
You're not really gonna find that in Target.
you're gonna find slacks
And if you walk in Target like that, you're gonna have all them red shirts walking up to you like, can we help you?
gotta have on slacks and
Walmart is down the street.
a blouse,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
church shoes, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Next question. Do you not want the kid to be yours because of who the mother is?
Yes.
You
Yes. It's not that you don't love your kid. It's not that you don't want to be there for your kid. But some women just make it very hard for you to be a good father.
I feel like this is coming
Yes.
from you. Okay. Hey. Is this you now?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like I said, man, you're going to love your kid regardless.
Right.
But sometimes when you look at the person you had a kid with, you're like, one of the mistakes of my life.
Wow. See, I think that's one of the reasons why I don't have kids is because I have so many friends and family members who say the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I love my kids, but I wish I chose somebody different.
Yes.
I don't want to feel that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like,
you doing it the right way, man.
Even if me and the mother don't work out, I still want to be happy that I chose her to have the mother to be the mother of my kids. That means that our relationship still is solid for the kids, even though we didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I have to say this. You know what? I'm gonna save it.
No, say it.
No, it's for another question. So
Okay.
I'm gonna save it.
What you got?
But I think once the parents break up, then it shouldn't be, the kids shouldn't suffer from that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Yeah, for sure.
Like, just because y'all ended don't mean that parenting ends on both sides.
Mm-hmm. But see, my thing is, man, it's like sometimes you just have situations where the person you had a kid with only will accept what it is that they want. You know what I mean? Like, certain things that drive a father up the roof, bro.
This is a true story. I know a man who can't see his kid unless he see the mother.
Yeah. I've seen them too. I've seen that too.
Like, there's no court
Yeah.
order or anything. That's just how it is.
I don't want to see you.
I shouldn't have to see you.
Yeah, like that's. And see, she uses that because she knows that it bothers him.
Probably.
Like, I just saw a video of a woman that posted a video of groceries on her front porch that her kid's father dropped off. They needed food. No, I take that back. His daughter needed food. He bought a bunch of groceries. It looked to be about, a couple $100 worth of groceries on the front porch. She posted a video upset saying, I asked him for the money to go get food so that I could get what we like.
He didn't get what they like. Like,
Okay, when you hear that, what do you think? Like, how? What do you take away from her saying that though? That bothers you with that statement?
that she asked for the.
Yeah, she asked for the money, and she said she was upset that he dropped the groceries off. But now,
But was he supposed to hand her the money, or
that's what she said she wanted so that she could go buy food that they like.
he don't know what his daughter like?
I don't know.
See, this
I don't know. The problem I have with that statement is it's not for you.
Oh, okay,
It's not for you.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. If he did something above and beyond what he's told to do by the state, you should have been thankful.
See this brings up something that I've always said, but I've got in trouble for it.
Mm-hmm.
But this our platform, so I don't really care. If you put me on child support, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you already know that I'm taking care of my kid, or that I will take care of my kid,
Right.
don't ask me for nothing else.
And that's your right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think, like, I know at least 2 females who got they ex on child support, even though he was taking care of the kid from day one.
That's your right.
I'm just saying, people. I don't have any kids, so
Yeah.
I don't have the same emotional ties to this right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask me for nothing else.
That's your right, man.
But back to this question. This popped in my head. If you don't like the mother, why you going raw with her?
People make mistakes.
Yeah, but man, I'm just saying, like,
People make mistakes.
we have to be more careful with our seed.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Like, everybody don't need to get the long stroke.
Mm-hmm.
Raw anyway.
But you know, I mean, it is a high percentage of that going on.
Yeah.
But in my case though, like I was married though, and didn't like her afterwards.
Wait, you didn't like her what? After y'all got married?
Yeah, from day one.
I'm not talking about y'all business.
Day one. Sometimes it happened like that, man.
There's so many questions.
Yeah, man. You can ask me whatever you want to ask me.
I'm not doing it right now, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was. I mean, like it wasn't day one, but it turned out nasty though. Like pretty a nasty situation.
Does she listen to the podcast?
I don't care. I'll say her name.
Don't come. Gee, come on. Don't.
You know
Nah.
how petty
I was about to say your real name.
is.
Don't.
You already know, bro.
And I'm stopping you.
The only reason why I'm not gonna say her name is because that would do something to my reputation.
All right, dear. Let's keep it on the.
You know what I'm saying? Like some people just never grow up, man.
Keep going. All right, you know what? Move on. Next
Grow
question.
up, people.
Next question.
Nah, man,
Next
I'm stuck on
question.
number 2, bro.
We on 3 now. Okay.
All right. And we're gonna circle back to number 2, man. But
It's
it's
something I didn't
cool.
say here.
Nah, it's cool.
Question number 3. Do you always say, ain't nothing but hoes out here? Because that's all that you attract.
Yeah, you gonna say that if you you know what I'm saying, casting your net in the same part of the sea, bro.
So
That's all you can find.
true.
But here go another issue though. nowadays a lot of the good women are walking too much or walking too close to them. So it's kind of hard to visually see what's worth getting and what ain't.
What is a hoe?
Someone that, in my opinion, someone that don't value themselves when it comes to sexual activities. Someone who don't have some type of standard when it comes to their bodies.
Okay, what about a person would keep attracting hoes?
Someone that play too close to the lion's den, bro.
I think if all you attract is hoes, that's a personality thing. Like, you may go out all the time. You're flashy, so you attract attention.
Yeah.
But the things that you value isn't the same thing that, quote unquote, the good woman values. And all these hoes, they just looking for a good time.
But my thing is it necessarily the hoes, or is it the fact that your standard with who you mess with is wrong? Because if you the type of person that will go out on a date and expect her to give it up first night because that's what you want, and she does, then that's exactly what you got. Maybe if you would deal with a female, you know, you go out on a date and she wanna, you know what I'm saying, break you off that night, and you like, nah, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
first of all, ain't nobody gonna go, you wanna give me some booty.
No, that ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying your expectations should change at that point, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Why are you with her, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to call it for what it is. Like, okay, yeah, she giving it up this quick. I can't be the first guy she decided to do this with.
Or, okay, what if you don't mess with women? Like, what if you get in your feelings because you didn't get none on the first date, the first night?
Mm-hmm. What if he get in his feelings?
Yeah, because you tried something different, but it didn't give you what you was used to or wanted. But if you took out one of these hoes,
that mean you like the hoes then.
So it's a personality trait with that person.
Their standards is kind of crazy. You don't expect something like that out of somebody you want a potential future with.
And then I said put up with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means you could be, you know, filled with drama. And some hoes may think drama is attention, is fun. They like getting calls at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's exactly why some of them may be. Because of the attention that they get.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
You ready for the next one?
I want to go back to number 2, but go ahead.
What you guys to say, bro?
I don't say nothing. I'm good.
Get it off your system.
I'm straight.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good, man. We'll get to it one day. Yeah, we might have to. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. All right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Number 4.
You know, this.
Number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Does the question, what do you bring to the table, bother you? Because you don't even know what you bring?
Yeah. Yep. I see a lot of people when they ask that question, they kind of defer. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to answer the question because they have no idea.
I always hear the cop out, I am the table.
If you are the table, then why are you still asking for provisions? My thing is this. You should treat that question like a family barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Such and such is throwing a family barbecue. You're going to go.
Mm-hmm.
What would you ask? What do you need me to bring?
Right. Well, that's if you're a real one. Yeah. That's if you're a real one.
That person will always have something to bring to the table because they ask exactly what to bring.
Right.
What do you need me to bring to the barbecue? Bring the macaroni and cheese. Cool. Got you. So now when you ask, what did you bring to the cookout? I brought the mac and cheese.
See, this is my thing. This has always been like my point of view. If I ever ask somebody, what do they bring to the table? I'm not asking about material stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because I bring the material stuff myself.
Me?
Go
ahead.
What I'm asking is, are you bringing good conversation? Are you bringing peace? Are you bringing relaxation? Are you bringing consistency?
Mm-hmm. All of those are good answers.
Thank you.
But I only need one.
What you need?
If I ask, what do you bring to the table? The only way, in my opinion, to answer that question is with a question.
Go ahead.
And I already said it before.
Mm-hmm.
If I ask you, what do you bring to the table? You should ask me, what do you need brought to the table? Once I give you what I need to the table, you then get to say, yes, I have that. No, I don't have that.
Or lie about it.
Or you can lie about it, true. Yeah, which you can lie either way it go.
Yeah.
But in my, you know what I'm saying, thinking is that the only way that we both going to work is if you know what it is that I need. Because first and foremost, a lady going to tell you what she want up front.
As she should.
She going to tell you what she want up front, man. Whether it be, you know, a stable home or blah, 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 XYZ, woo. But if you ask me what I need brought to the table, the expectation is already drawn in the sand. Is, you know, either you're going to cross this line, have a seat at this table, or you're going to have to find another table.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Say the person brought the exact same thing that you brought to the table.
Mm-hmm.
Would you still want that person at your table?
It depends on if I need more of what I have.
Well, my thinking is, if something happens to me
Mm-hmm.
and any of those things fall off,
Mm-hmm.
I have you there. So it's not missing from the table.
Right.
So why is it that when you ask somebody what you bring, when you tell somebody what you bring to the table, they be like, I already got that. I don't need no more of that.
Mm-hmm.
What are you bringing? Wouldn't you want the same thing kind of if you fall off?
It depends. Like I said, it all depends on what it is that I think at that time that I need. Because what people don't understand too, you could bring one thing to the table, but dinner changes every day, bro.
Say that again.
Dinner changes every day, bro.
Okay, then. Huh?
So what it is that I need today might not be what I need tomorrow.
So you saying y'all should go grocery shopping on the regular?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my thing is, you know, you may come to the table and I may tell you, I don't need finances because I got that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't need your money. But a situation like my father and my mother, he worked, she didn't.
Mm-hmm.
He had an accident, knee surgery, off of work for months. Guess what he said he needed? I need you to pick up a part-time job to help us out. I can't move. And she went and got a job. And guess what? When he got back on his feet, she still worked for a little while. Till she came home one day and was like, I can't take it no more. He's like, you can quit now.
So basically, all a person really need is some act right.
Yeah, and some teamwork, bro. What happened to teamwork, man?
Oh, we don't need that no more.
Why not?
We're so independent. We don't need nobody. We don't need nobody. Naim, I could walk out right now and you could do this whole show.
Yes and no. Yes and no. See, the thing is, man,
Don't
like
need you, man.
this is the thing. Men know what they're good at and what they ain't good at. Right? I understand that this podcast run a lot smoother with help. You also understand to have a good sounding podcast, you need help, right?
Right.
We know that. And we don't step on each other's toes about none of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, when will certain people learn to play within your strengths, and wherever you weak at, let a person that's stronger handle that?
I just think when people, okay, if you don't even have a valid answer for what you bring to the table, and you get an attitude, that tells me right there that you ain't bringing a adult conversation.
And that's where I say I feel that.
Yeah.
I agree wholeheartedly. That's why I say it should be followed up with a question, because you have to have a conversation about what needs to be at the table.
Because that question shouldn't offend you. I think some people take it as, you ask me what I bring to the table like I don't have anything.
And there again, like you said, they always think on the materialistic side.
Right. Because chances are when people ask you what you bring to the table, they're really, if they have their life together, they really not talking about finances, material things. They talking about tangible stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm sick, how do you act?
Yeah, do you need emotional support? You know what I'm saying? Do you want, all that, bro, in conversation, yeah.
Like if I'm having a back spasm, would you clip my toenails? Maybe not that extreme, but
ain't nothing wrong with that.
It ain't extreme.
Hey, bro, that is not extreme, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Watch your eyes.
You know?
Okay? They may pop. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Throw these safety goggles on
You know
real
what I'm
quick.
saying? But yeah, just when people say what you bring to the table, don't automatically think that they talking about finances and cook and clean and all the other stuff.
And see, I hate when I hear the response when women are asked that and they say, me. You?
I'll be like, what is you?
My thing is, what you have, if it's just you, is everything that every other woman has also.
Right, because it's called being a adult.
Or should anyway.
Right.
We could even go physical. I done heard women say that. I got good that.
Well, that's subjective.
You absolutely right. That's
Right,
why I say that's not a
subjective.
good response, bro. Because what you have is what other women have too.
And like how many people did you go through to know that you got that? And what was the moment that you knew, you know what? I got that whop. Did a guy start stalking you or something? Did he pay your bill? Or did he bust your windows open? Because if I can't have you, nobody can.
And if you got to that level, tell me that up front.
Right?
I don't want no smoke.
I don't want it, period.
I don't want no smoke.
If that happened to me, if I found somebody who had just
average,
Nah, but well, if somebody maybe get that crazy, I don't want it.
But what's wrong with you to even get that crazy in the first place?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't
want no cookie that bring down my credit score.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, next question.
Number 2.
Bruh, we gonna get to it. We gonna get into
Nah,
number two.
I'm just playing. Let's go.
Okay. No, I'm gonna skip that one. I'm gonna do this one. Are you insecure because you were scared to start over, so you look past their wrongdoing?
Yes. Not me, but yes, that do happen.
Yes. Depending on your age, starting over is like the worst.
Most of the time, the older you get, the more you think about can you get over it.
Yeah. Because I think the older you get, the longer you're in the relationship, you get used to the system.
Yeah. There's
your routine.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that I could overlook or work through. Just one of them I can't.
Was that cheating?
Yeah, that's the one. That's a tough one right there, bro. I don't know if I could work through that one, but other things that's not associated with that. As you get older, you try your best to overlook or work through.
I've coming from
and physical abuse.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I've taken somebody back that's cheated on me, and in the beginning. But this was just me. I was like screaming on the inside that I was with this person. But at the same time, I was in love with this person. And with my past, I'm like, you know what? I've done it. We made mistakes. She said, she apologized. She wished it never happened, blah, blah, blah.
Let me ask you this. You've done it to her. You've done it before.
I've done it before.
Okay.
The act of cheating.
Okay.
So I gave grace because grace wasn't given to me back when I did it.
Right. The toughest part about that, though, man, is that everything is always going to seem wrong.
Yeah.
I'm on the way home. All right, cool. I'm in the car. I'm on the way. It takes 10 minutes to get home from the store.
Right.
Took her 35.
Yeah. So you just salty the whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you just gonna go to that dude's house though, coming from the store, you know what I mean? Like it's a lot gonna go through your mind.
Did you see him?
A lot gonna go through your mind. Phone rings, she don't answer. Who is that? You walk in the room, she puts her phone down. But she could have been in the act of putting her phone down before you walked in. What you do that for?
At that face down joint.
Yeah. What you do that for?
You put your phone face down with me?
You ain't never been in a bathroom that long.
And she ain't got a phone with it.
It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a hard, it takes some special people
okay,
to get through that.
Let me ask you this. Staying in the relationship longer than what you're supposed to, in what ways could that make a person insecure?
I think the only way you get insecure in a relationship is if somebody don't secure your feelings.
See, okay, you saying that. What if your feelings don't make no sense?
Even if your feelings don't make any sense, it's still my job to make sure you feel better.
But how if nothing that they are saying makes sense to you?
It makes sense to them.
So what you supposed to say? You right?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you admit wrongdoing that you didn't do. What I'm saying is if sometimes we got to look outside ourselves and actually see like how what I did can possibly look like.
All right.
And if it can possibly look like, then you should be able to kind of understand how they feel about it.
I feel you. I think if you keep looking past somebody's wrongdoing, but you know that they doing wrong to you, but you're scared to start over, when you eventually leave, it's going to make it that harder for you to get into something else. Because you're going to feel like
they're doing what the other person used to do.
Like if they do anything, like say they phone go off and they go in another room to answer the phone call. Mm-hmm. That's going to trigger something in you from your past probably. Mm-hmm. And you're going to think, nah, they doing the same thing my ex did.
Mm-hmm. And guess what? Knowing that's why I say you got to secure their feelings. If you know that about their past, mm-hmm. and they may bug out or wig out about what you just did, show them. Oh yeah, nah, it was such and such. You know what I'm saying? I just went in the other room because it was kind of noisy in here, or blah blah blah, or X Y, whatever the case is.
Right.
You may have to do that a little while to make them feel like, okay, I can trust this person. This person ain't who I used to be with.
But I mean, yeah, because I've done that before. But at what point do you get tired of doing that?
And you may get tired. I don't know.
It feel like you having to clock in and out.
Yeah, for
you know
sure.
What I'm saying?
Yeah. That's where how much do you love this person to give them enough time to work through whatever it is they're working through. Some people done been through so much though, bro. Like it's like they always get what they always got. Mm-hmm. So they don't see another way sometimes.
I think if nobody's going to know what you've been through unless you open up and tell them.
Right.
So don't wait until you get triggered.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's going to be too late by then. Mm-hmm. Because you already triggered, which is going to start an argument probably. And then you want to bring up what so-and-so did.
And then you could even go back to what do you bring to the table conversation. What do you bring to the table? She should say baggage. And you should say, well, I don't have no room on my table.
Check, please.
To put luggage on my table with my food, bro. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then you have to decide on whether or not you want to deal with it or not.
Well, yeah, and then you ask, okay, what type of baggage is that? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was cool. Okay, this isn't, I'm not going to say the number, whatever. Next question. Do you not want another man around your kids because you don't want them calling another man dad?
I got some personal stuff dealing with that one.
Okay.
I don't care.
You don't care that another man's around your kids?
No.
Okay.
And I also don't care what they call him. I don't care.
Explain.
I'm going to tell you why. You will not, living in two separate homes, be able to control what she's doing in her house.
True.
What you can control, and this is my own personal experience, this is why I didn't care. What you can control is your presence in your child's life. Mm-hmm. I think my oldest son was, and you know, he grown and gone now, but I think he was 2 or 3. And when I picked him up, had him for a couple weeks, he was like, yeah, daddy such and such. And I'm like, who is that? And he told me, I called his mom, right? I had to explain to her, it's not the fact that I don't want him to call another man dad.
Right.
It was the fact that you have too many men in and out of his life calling them the same thing.
Okay.
Wouldn't have an issue if you was in a serious long-term relationship. But it kept happening even though I stressed that. But my thing is, my son knew who his real father was. He knew who his dad was.
Okay.
That's all you can control.
My thinking is this, because I've seen this and I know people that has been in this situation. If you are worried about another man being in your kid's life, calling them dad, then maybe you should be around more than holidays.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Or in the beginning, you should have been, I guess, a better boyfriend or husband as well.
Maybe.
I mean, hopefully you was dating or married to the mother, right?
Yeah, but not in all cases where you bad at either one of them. It could have been them.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say you can't really control what goes on in somebody else's house.
Right. But what I'm saying, if they together
Mm-hmm.
and you are not doing what you're supposed to do, you can't get mad when she move on, get a dude, and then all of a sudden you turn to one of them dudes that I can't stand. I can't stand them. You better not have that dude around my kids. I can't stand those type of dudes.
This my thing, bro. Me personally, I would rather whoever you with build some type of relationship with. Because at the end of the day, I'm expecting you, as you are around my son, to protect my son, treat my son well. And you also need to know what I don't do, you know what I'm saying, to my kids. I don't speak this way to them. I don't do X, Y, Z, blah, blah, blah. And we can work together at it for real.
Okay, let me ask you this. How can I work this because you married? Okay, I'm gonna put it on me. Say I had a kid, right? And me and the mother wasn't together. But she got another dude now. Should I have any say in their household?
No.
I agree.
No. As long as there's no physical abuse going on,
Right.
as long as there's no malnutrition going on, as long as they not living in uncleanly conditions, and no. Because when I got my kids over here, you can't call me and tell me nothing.
Exactly.
The reason why I say you should build some type of relationship, bro, like my youngest son, you know what I'm saying, his mom been in a long-term relationship for like 10 years now, right? And they just got married.
Okay, cool.
Cool. And I'm cool with dude. At the end of the day, I trust that dude will make sure my son is safe. If in a situation where it's a community raising these kids now, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if, like, say my son and his daughter went to the same school, even though they don't because she's much younger,
Right.
even if they did, hey, Twan, I know you picking your son up. Can you please grab my daughter, blah, blah, blah. I got you. Because I know I can call him and be like, hey, I know he over there with you. You know what I'm saying? Can you make sure Blase skip?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I got you. Those are the type of relationships you got to have, bro. I'm not saying we out there kicking it and blah, blah. It ain't that. It's we had the same mentality and mindset for these kids, though.
You want the best for the kids.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. He was at my son 8th grade graduation before he went to high school. He taking pictures. I don't have a problem with none of that because my son got to respect him and know that me and him will bust him.
Now, I would have a problem if my kid called another man dad and I'm in their life.
Let me ask you this. Will you have a problem with that scenario if your child's mother was married? Because technically...
Probably not. Yeah. If they married, probably not.
Okay.
But boyfriend, nah. That's Mr. or call him by his first name.
And I agree, I feel that. And I also had a situation where it was like, we had a situation where like my wife would discipline him. Oh, you let her do that? Yeah. Why? Well, you have to believe and trust in me to know that nothing bad is gonna happen over here.
Right.
But she was like, well, would you allow him? My answer was no. Only because I need to know that this is long term and not somebody that's just gonna be in and out of his life.
Right.
Then we can talk about that. I'm married. You know what I'm saying? She ain't going nowhere. So in that regard, that's the only no I had until I knew that he ain't going nowhere.
Okay. I skipped this question, but I think we could kind of cover it real quick. Is it possible to date someone and then realize why they can't keep nobody?
Yeah. Yeah, you'll see some stuff. That other foot drop, as they say.
Yeah. I've dated somebody who's told me that she ain't the type of person that I want to be with.
Wow.
And,
Thank you.
Right, but I didn't listen. I'm
yeah.
like, there's more than you than that. You know what I'm saying?
I can fix you. I promise
You know
I
what I'm
can.
saying? You just ain't had a real one. But then when we started dating,
Wow.
yeah. But then when we started dating, bro, I'm like,
she's right.
yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
She right. She all the way right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it is possible. But if this is gonna be a show, if a person is single for too long, could something be wrong with them? Don't say too much because that's gonna be a show.
Okay. I ain't gonna say nothing then.
Bruh,
Yes and no. I'll say that.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's just stop there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Anything else you want to say, man? You want to go back to number 2?
Nah, man, I'm good because we're gonna need a whole nother hour.
Okay.
I'm straight.
All right. Well, motivation then, man.
All right, man. I ain't even ready for it, dog.
Wrong. How you ain't gonna know? How you ain't gonna know what button it is?
Because
yet,
number
bro?
2 got me messed up. I really want to talk about it, man, but I ain't gonna do it.
All right.
It's all good.
All right, man. My motivational quote comes from the homie Brittany. She says, "Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will."
That's what it do.
Shout out to Brittany.
And we just got this one from the Facebook page too, from Nick. Success isn't about what you accomplish in life. It's about what you inspire others to do. Yes, sir.
That's pretty good, man. Pretty good. And I just want to say something real quick.
For sure.
You know, I don't work out so I can be cut up and shredded like a Hillary Clinton email or Donald Trump tax return.
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying? I work out just so I'm not built like some people's baby daddy whose stomach hang over their skinny jeans.
Dang.
I just wanted to say that.
That's deep.
You know.
And you thought I was gonna hit the button as soon as you said that too.
It's
All
cool.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
They know.
You about to get some emails.
That's fine. It's fine. Oh, wait. Glad you said that. If you have comments or anything you want to say, do not call or text me or Nye. That's what the email is for.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
the YouTube comments is for.
Yeah.
Both of them help. So please
Yeah.
send it there. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, you called me or text me, man, I'm gonna forget about you.
You know what I'm saying? Just send
I don't do well with remembering stuff like that, bro.
Exactly.
Like, I need to read it. So
So just send it there. Like
email. For sure.
after you subscribe to the YouTube channel, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, we done, bro. Hey, they call me Dyer.
And I be your boy 9.
Supremely Full of It podcast. Yes, sir.
And we out.